a company from China, a group from China, around like 100% team, launched a model, a new model that they trained for fully open source. They put the model out there, they created a hosted service for it. They're not charging it for now, but they're going to start charging it like a month. And there's been a lot of discourse about how China bad, because it's China, and China, and they're obviously not very smart. It's Chinese people, obviously, like US is smart. Chinese people will copy, obviously. And so there's a lot of discourse right now about how somehow that needs to be looked at upon with somehow suspicion, or somehow it should not be used because it's messy or whatever. And what I want to say is, open source is open source. Open source is the honor, the love, the joy of sharing knowledge, of researching out in the open, building upon the shoulders of others, and then just sharing all the stuff that you do. And that's what this team from China has done. And I hope that you all, and if you already haven't, look into that, download it, use it, and understand that OpenAI and companies in the US and in our part of the world have been holding us by the balls, not letting us in on the research that should have been done for the last 2 years. And this team from China had to show us what the fuck is going on, because they were actually willing to open source their methodology in this extremely technical research paper that me and a bunch of people that are much smarter than me are going to discuss in a reading group next week, because it's just fun to research and then share this stuff, as opposed to keep it private because profit and I don't know, whatever the car is that Sam Altman drives. So anyway, point is, like, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the things that are happening right now in the world that are changing the entire landscape and sending NVIDIA's stock like 1 trillion nosedive over what's going on.
This is my homeboy Kushal. He's got a bunch of, he's got a podcast that's great about.
No podcast. This is, I'll give you some lectures here. Yeah. I have no.
Sorry, he has a YouTube channel with things that look like podcasts about that's really, really good.
I have no.
That inspires me a lot. That I think you should check out. Is what I'm trying to say.
Thank you.
I really do think he's on the right track, except he's angry. And so that's why you don't see that amongst many of you, you know the things that he's talking about. We want to have these conversations. That's why we're here. We're making connections that go deeper, that bring all sorts of people in. But that's not at the exclusion of that stuff. You can find that stuff online.
How many people have DeepSeek already?
I'm running it on my M4 that was powering Marina's thing earlier.
I'm freaking afraid of DeepSeek.
Guys,
I never want to use it.